younger and you're carefree. And to anyone out there who is an addict, who's kind of, you know, I mean, everyone said to us, like we were saying earlier, it's like you're just running away from your problems.
Yeah, but it wasn't about that. It was about staying alive. For me, surviving, and it was without a doubt the best option for me to do at the time. And I still stand by that. You know, if I didn't come here, then who knows what had happened?
Well, it doesn't. You don't. You only need to look at the really sad, but the sad reality of the trend of like.
Oh yeah.
Very few people I know have pulled themselves out of that hole.
No, I mean, there's a few people that have, and I've got so much respect. You know, they've been good friends of mine for years, and like they've stopped doing it whilst being in the same place. And like I've got so much respect for those people, like the strength and you know, the willpower they've had to be able to do that is incredible.
There has been a common denominator, and you know, these people have all changed their friend group. They just
that's the only way. You're kidding yourself if you think you can be friends with the same people. Like I still have all my friends back home, but 90% of probably more than 90% of my life, I'm here. You know, so it's like I couldn't. If I truly wanted to stop, you know, and it's hard, super hard thing to say out loud, really, but like you'd have to get rid of all of them people as your friends. And they're people who have been friends in my whole life. But that's the truth. That's probably the reality.
I don't sort of see it in that way. It's not that, you know, you don't love these people dearly, but you can't associate with them in that environment without it affecting you. You do become what you surround yourself with. And you know, there's two things that I believed, you know, erroneously, and that was that I could keep the same friends and stop, and that I could just have a little bit sometimes.
No, that's not
no. It's like, unfortunately, and this is really hard to hear, it's like you got to knock it on the head, all of it. And to be honest, you can't. You've basically got to knock intoxication on the head. Really, if you actually want to have a peaceful mind, you've pretty much got to not get intoxicated anymore, and try and figure out try and figure out what life's all about and where the good stuff is.